Hello and welcome. My name's Dr. Tina Rae. I'm an educational and child psychologist. And most recently, I've been developing a series of conversation cards to support children and young people in terms of their well-being, mental health for Hinton House Publishers. Today, I just received the next in the series, which is the series focusing here on refugee children and young people and those displaced by the trauma of war. This has been a labour of love for me, given my recent background in terms of supporting a number of schools and children and young people who are themselves refugees and displaced by war. I want to open the little tin just to show you how easy this is to use and navigate. Each of the cards have specific activities relating to key themes. Very clear, very easy to use, very evidence-based in essence. So that's very, very important to factor into our thinking too. There's a small booklet here which goes with the resource, which is based in a tin, as you can see. And these little cards are separated, 50 of them, into key headings under areas I think that the children and young people would need to focus on. So finding out about themselves, letting us know about themselves, making them more able and more conscious of their feelings, what they've experienced, and how to actually vocalize those and process those. Thinking about some of the memories that they've had, even though some of those may be very difficult. Focusing also on self-care tools and building up a well-being toolbox. Now, what's important to factor into our thinking in using this resource is that it is not a form of therapy. These are discussion cards. And what they really want to, I think, in essence, is to support that child to be able to process the stuff that they've had to encounter, the things that they've gone through, which can be very traumatic and difficult. However, at the outset, it's important to remember this. This is not a therapy. This is a set of discussion cards. And there is something I think we have to remember, and that is we need to do no harm. So when you're working with a child and you're worried particularly about them and you feel that this isn't something that's appropriate for you, you must actually elicit additional support and help from a trained specialist counsellor or educational child psychologist or clinical psychologist through your CAMS service. However, I also have to say that all the research shows us that the best medicine for these children when they come into this country is school. School is the best medicine. Getting back into a routine, being surrounded by normalcy, normal routines, normal schoolwork, building relationships and connections and feeling safe and nurtured. So a useful resource, and it can really open up conversations and support a child to feel safe, to remember things that they need to remember, to process those when and as they need to do that. So there is no kind of force kind of pushing a child into having conversations that are not appropriate. So in essence, many of these cards can be self-selecting, but they are also very much emanating from positive psychology. So building up a knowledge and awareness of the good things that happen, the fact that there is hope that good things can happen again, and that they can learn the skills and tools that they need in order to navigate some of the difficulties that they face or have faced. So very, very useful. In terms of things like sleep patterns, how to self-regulate, how to actually manage some levels of anxiety within a school context, how to access practical tools and support and the support systems within the network of that school and within the community. So a lovely little set, another resource that I'm incredibly proud of. I love the fact that it's so user-friendly in this wee tin. And I do hope that it's something that people take on board and make use of with their refugee children and young people. Thanks for listening.